Hey, Freebs Nation, Jordan Page from FunCheaperFree.com, and welcome to part 2 of Day in the Life. If you missed part 1, go ahead and check it out first so you know what the heck is going on and what I'm talking about. It's a really crazy day, so enough chatter. Let's just get right into it. I could not find my camera, so I've not been able to film. I don't know what I did with it, but got back from my scan and I met up with Bubba really quick to do a business meeting at lunch since I hadn't eaten all day. And now I picked up the kids from school and now we're getting everybody in the car, getting ready to go to tumbling. Are you gonna drive us there? Get these babies buckled in, hold please. Okay. Again, I don't know what I did with my camera. I really hope it's at home, so I'm on my phone again. But it is 5:15. I'm done with my scan. Bubba's at home with the babies. We've got the big kids off at tumbling. I'm going to head home and unplug. I'm not going to do any more work. One thing I'm not able to show is it's really hard to film myself during the day, but just to give you a little insight, every moment I have, every time I'm driving in the car, I'm on a call, or I'm listening to Voxer or sending Voxer messages, or every time I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting to be called back, I'm responding to emails or messages. Literally, I had a 30-minute window in between appointments, so Bubba and I hurried and met at a restaurant so we could plan out our retreat for the next day. So a lot of the working that I do as a work-at-home mom, even on a busy day like this where I'm out of the house a lot, which isn't always common. A lot of the work that I do is just here and there, and 90% of the work that I do is on my phone, which is not easy because not everything is mobile optimized, but the nature of what I do is I can't always just cart around a computer. I just have to work when I can, where I can. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to going home, putting my phone away, putting my computer away, putting my work stuff away, and just eating dinner with my babies and with Bubba, getting the kids from tumbling, and then having a much slower night. Let's get home. Oh, I'm home. I'm home. Long day. And I've got my babies. Here's a one baby. Here's two big boy babies. And three. And furry baby. Other furry baby. Hello, Rio. Oh, you're gonna be jealous? You're gonna be jealous? Okay, so it is 5:41. We normally eat between 5:30 and 6, so we're right on schedule. And it's gonna do some fancy leftovers. See if we can clean out this busting fridge. Okay, we've been reading for about the last 30-40 minutes and made a huge mess. It is almost 7:30, time for bed. Oh, no Cheetos. What I like to do is give these babies a quick snack right before bed to fill up their tummies, usually something quick like a string cheese. So I'm gonna give them their string cheese, not Cheetos, and then head them upstairs to brush their teeth and put them to bed. The big kids should be home any minute, and then I gotta feed them dinner and get them to bed too. So let's do it. Brush, 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 brush.
Stay done.
The kids are done eating. They're in the shower. Bubba and I and Rome and Rio are cleaning up dinner, and Maury. And then when the kids are all ready for bed, they'll come down and then we'll get them all to their respective places. Doing this. Wow, what is happening in here? You sorting cards? It's quite the project.
What are you looking for?
Okay, you're gonna need to pick these up though or the babies are gonna wreck them. All right, boys, time for bed. Okay, love you boys. Good night. All right, 5 down, 3 to go. We got this. Okay, good night, girls. I love you. Good night, Davy. Good night, Maury. And if you haven't noticed, some of my kids, they prefer to sleep in their school clothes for the next day.
Yeah.
Because it's one less thing to do in the morning, huh?
Exactly, and I also like to sleep in, so it's just easy to get up and go.
Smart. Love you. We sang, we prayed. Good night. See you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. And that's 8. Oh, yes. Okay, at night, there are 2 things I try to do every night that help me for the next day. Number 1 is I run the dishwasher every night, even if it's not entirely full. See, I could definitely fit more, but I like to, I'll just run it on a lighter load. I do a quick light wash, and then that way in the morning we can empty it and start with an empty dishwasher. The second thing I like to do is run my Roomba at night. I really should steam mop my floors tonight because I noticed some sticky stuff on there and literally don't have the energy, but I like to turn this on at night, like right after the kids are in bed, and then I actually have it on a timer so it runs again in the middle of the night, because then when I wake up, it helps me keep up with the dog hair and the crumbs and the Christmas glitter and all that stuff, so I definitely use this thing to death. When the cats are away, the mice will play. You're going all in.
Why not?
I love that. Our neighbor brought us these amazing apples. We definitely on purpose waited until the kids were in bed to open the second one, or else it would have been gone. Okay, it's 8:55. I usually try to be done with my housework and everything by 9, so that from 9 to 11, I can just spend time with Bubba and detox. Sometimes I have to work on my computer or do things just while sitting on the couch relaxing. But with the 5 minutes I have, I'm actually gonna do some laundry for me and Bubba, because during the day, our laundry machines are full nonstop with towels, sheets, blankets, and kids' clothes. My kids, starting when they're 8, they do their own laundry. It's so much simpler than you think. I just train them. I teach them how to sort their laundry by texture. We don't do colors except for whites. We do separate whites. Everything else is heavy clothes like denim, fleece, sweatshirts, pants, khaki, heavy stuff, thick athletic joggers, basketball shorts, and then light texture clothes like cotton shirts, tumbling Leos, leggings, t-shirts, tank tops, lightweight skirts, stuff like that. Anyway, but that's a discussion for a different day. I do have a video on how I do my laundry, so you can check that out below. But anyway, during the day, needless to say, my machines are totally booked with my kids doing their own laundry, because I have 3 kids that do their own, and a lot of them will put their laundry in before school so that they're ready, you know, when they get home. Or just like I said, the babies take up a lot of laundry, and then house stuff as well. So at night is when I get to do mine. So I'm gonna go put in a few loads and let those rotate while we're watching a show and relaxing. Let's do it. Okay, I swear I'm ready to sit down and relax, but this room is kind of messy. 5 minutes. With Bubba here, 3 minutes. We can power tidy this room. Let's do this, and then I can really relax, I promise. Oh man, it's late. I'm tired. Oh my gosh, it's midnight. Later than I would have liked, but Bubba and I had to work on our presentation for our work retreat coming up, and it was also nice to sit for what felt like the first time today. Thanks for following along with this day in the life. Here you go. That's my life. It's crazy, it's wild, but it's fun. So much going on. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you want to see next in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired, so I'll talk to y'all soon. Until then, see you next week. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. They're cheering for him.
Go,
Potty.
go, Matt.
Potty.
Go, Matt. Go, Matt.